What's up, YouTubers? This is Matt, aka DJ Mac Jams with Mac Jams Entertainment. For booking information to DJ your parties, shoot me an email at macjamz@gmail.com. Again, that's macjams@gmail.com. Tonight, I have here the Innofader PNP Mini, which is adaptable to various mixers and control boards or CD controllers. The one I'm gonna hook this up to this evening is actually my DDJ SX right here, my Pioneer DDJ SX. I'll give you a little brief history and rundown of what's been going on here. This is the current fader for the DDJ SX, the Pioneer DDJ SX. What happened was, I guess I was a little too heavy on it, practicing one night, just doing some cuts and crossfadings, and all of a sudden the right channel started bleeding. And actually, I have to say this early on, this right channel, I detected some bleeding early on with this crossfader. I've had this controller for about a year and a half. Bought it in November of 2012, and like I said early on, I did sense some bleeding in here, and I thought it was okay. But after a while, it just went out on me. It went out in January, so it took me a while to even go online and find some retailers that had faders that would fit this DDJ SX. And actually what happened was that first I went on eBay to try to find some people, and one person they had the fader, but they didn't have this pink part right, or I'm sorry, this white part right here, which is the plug-in area. Sorry about the blurriness, but that's the plug-in area. So I had to do some, or actually I didn't have the green part. I had to solder this motherboard onto the mixer piece, or the fader piece, and I thought that was going to be too much. So I actually called the manufacturer, Pioneer, and that was a story in itself. Like I said, this fader went out in January. I called Pioneer in January and ordered one, and said it was going to be on back order. So called around about middle of January. They were on back order until about March, maybe I believe the end of March. So called again towards the middle of end of March. Nothing happened. I kept getting a runaround from the reps saying that they were being shipped from Japan. They even took money out of my account already for this fader. Then they gave it back to me, and then they kept telling me it was on back order. It was being shipped from Japan. They said I would get one as soon as possible, and then they lost my order. Then they called me. They kept calling me. They called me maybe twice and said if I wanted to order it again. First time I said yeah. Then they told me it's going to be 2 more weeks because I got to ship it from Japan. And so after getting the runaround from them, I pretty much just told them just cancel the order. So I went to Innofader, or actually I got this from AGI Pro DJ out of Oregon, which is one of the suppliers for Innofader. And what happened with them was I ordered this in probably about mid-March, because I was getting frustrated with Pioneer. I went on and placed the order for this in mid-March, and I got it today. And today is May 5th, so happy Cinco de Mayo, my peeps. May 5th. And I have the Innofader in my hands. So yeah, it did take about a month and a half to get here, but finally it's here. And hopefully this thing goes well, because yes, I've been out of my DDJ SX since January. So about 5 months. So I've been had to use my backup equipment for gigs and everything. But I really like my DDJ-SX, and I really wanted to get it working. So hopefully this will work. This is the box that it came in. Nice little box. It's the Innofader PNP Mini, and it's supposed to be a plug-in. So all I had to do is plug and play. So that PNP, it stands for plug and play. No soldering or anything. Here's the plates for it. Here's the actual fader itself. A little bubble box there. It's got some plugs out of it. So let me just open this up real quick so you guys can actually see it. Just a moment, y'all. While we wait, there are the instructions right there to test check it. Also, you have some more plugs, just depending on what mixer or controller that you're going to use. You will plug it in, one end to that and the other end to the mixer, one end to the fader and the other end to the mixer, and you should be good to go. They also have some screws over here, I believe, maybe some mountain screws or something, and also some little washers and actually some fader knobs, and looks like a sticker. And I believe, over here, got some more stickers. It's pretty nice. Looks like slip mat stickers or something. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna hook this up, and I will get back with you guys to see how it performs and everything. Give you a little review on it, and we'll see what happens. Hope everything works. This is DJ Mac Jams, MACJAMZ @gmail.com. Over and out.